I'm Charles Strong III of Strong Counseling Solutions, LLC. We offer on-site counseling in Gretna, Louisiana, and board-approved online counseling throughout the state of Louisiana. For PLPCs seeking to become licensed, we offer supervision. And for mental health rehabs, we offer services of assessment, psychotherapy, and consulting. Today we're going to be discussing illusions of knowledge and attention. Now, I'm going to preempt this by posting the link to a video on YouTube I'd like you to check out and come back to this one when you're done watching it. Now, this period right here is a little buffer, so you can check it out and return, and I hope you do. And I think that's long enough. So, if you checked out the video and come back, we're going to discuss it. If not, then you've probably spoiled it, but maybe you could show that link to someone else and see if they notice what's going on here. So that's the invisible gorilla experiment by Daniel Simons and Christopher Chabris. And you see a bunch of people passing a basketball back and forth. Some are wearing white shirts, some are wearing black shirts, and you're supposed to count the times that the ball is passed between participants with white shirts and ignore the passes of those with black shirts. What the average viewer misses is that a person in a gorilla costume will walk on screen, beat their chest, and walk off. And the average viewer misses that. So Dr. Simon stated that we make false assumptions about the world and suffer from unintentional blindness, sometimes looking at but not seeing things. And this is the illusion of attention. We see more than we think we do. Dr. Simons estimated that more than 2/3 of people think they recall everything. They see their memories as video playback, but in each playback, details get changed. He says that we assume we'll automatically notice unexpected things or when our name is called, and this is evident in what he calls the cocktail party theory, where we tend to pay attention to one person and ignore the rest. Now, this faulty attention of ours is especially clear when you consider automobile wrecks. Looked at but didn't see is the most common car accident. So we typically look for cars when we're driving, but the most common accident is a car turning in front of an oncoming motorcycle and not yielding. Now, another focus-related area associated with driving is conversation. So it's easier to hear someone in the car seat next to you than on phone, and someone else in the car seat's another set of eyes. So social context plays a large role here as well. In conversations, we typically feel pressured to keep talking. So if there's a phone call when you're driving and the person on the phone stops talking, we typically try to figure out if they're angry with us, if the call dropped, and so on. The illusion of attention is significant in the medical field as well. Doctors will overlook rare diseases for years because they look for the common afflictions. So to combat the illusion of attention, one thing you can do in this aspect we just discussed is put the phone away while driving. Another thing in general you could do is use external memory like a checklist to ensure steps are followed. So like to ensure you prescribe the medication you thought you prescribed while you were on the phone, to follow procedure agreed upon in a meeting, send a summary of the meeting to all participants and ask for confirmation. So recording things physically can help ensure that nothing is missed. So the illusion of knowledge we're going to tap into here by channeling Christopher Chabris, who is the other member of that pair mentioned behind the invisible gorilla. Dr. Chabris noted another illusion, the illusion of knowledge, suggesting that we believe we understand a topic better than we truly do. He noted that we generally follow the trait of confidence. So consider how much faith is put in stock pickers over meteorologists who report a 50% chance of rain. Psychologist Rebecca Lawson conducted a study tasking participants to rate 1 to 7 how confident they were in comprehending how a bicycle works. And then they were asked to draw a bicycle with the important parts. Dr. Lawson found out that a lot of the drawings of the bicycles wouldn't work. Now, some of these people, you can imagine, rode bicycles every day or almost every day. The study essentially suggested that familiarity does not equate to understanding. Now, this concept might seem relatively benign in this scope, but this illusion is often used against us. If you Google products, for example, electronics like computer parts, you'll often find paragraphs of misleading or extraneous information, and in regards to electronics, you'll oftentimes find a lot of technobabble. And this is all done to sell us products we may not necessarily need by preying on that assumption that, oh yeah, that makes sense, and oh well, I do need super HDR here and maximum frame rate and that sort of thing. So by pushing all this information that's not needed, it kind of preys upon that illusion of knowledge that we have. So for more information and tips on overcoming the illusion of knowledge, you can check out one of my earlier videos on the Dunning-Kruger effect. So in that video, you'll learn more about how we actually are very poor judges of our own knowledge and the pitfalls we sometimes find ourselves in as a result of this related concept. That's our talk for today. Hope you learned something or found something interesting. You can find more videos like these on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, or Twitter. We'll be back next week with a new video. So until then, thanks and be well.